Reminiscing, this place has got to bring back a lot of memories for you. What does it do to see the Blazers court back in the VMC?
Well, it brings back a lot of great memories of me running out of that tunnel, having an unbelievable sellout crowd, playing an important regular season or a playoff game or NBA final game, and love what they did with the floor. It just, you start looking around this old place and you just start thinking about all the great times you had in here, and it's pretty special.
I'm sure it's hard to sift through all of them, but is there one moment that you think of in particular, like when you walked into this building, there was this moment that you remember?
I don't know if there's one moment. I think the biggest moment, not to say biggest moment, we had a lot of moments, but the the Western Conference Finals when we played the San Antonio Spurs, Kevin Duckworth had broke his hand and he missed all the games, so we had Game 7 here. And we kept it a secret that he would be coming back from Game 7. So we were out doing layups. He came running out of the tunnel, and the roof just went off. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. The noise level went to a whole new different level, and it was one of those moments where you just felt like, oh my God, this is the night. This is the night.
And this crowd has been, this place and the crowd has seen so many important moments in Blazers franchise history. What does it mean to play the first preseason game here again?
Well, again, I think that anything about this organization has always been special to me because they believed in me, right? When I was a kid out of Stevens Point, but to play at any building, to play in this building, to play on this floor, and even play in the new Moda Center was pretty special. Although an opponent of the Blazers, but still pretty special to come back here and see, a new structure that new stories and new excitements have been building on.
And when you think about the fact that this franchise has now been through 50 years, what do you think? Does it seem like it's passed just like that?
It has seemed like it's gone just like that. But it also, you tend to want to think about all the people that made it happen and all the hard work behind the scenes. Harry and all the people that worked so hard to get him here, the way the fan base has really supported this team through the goods and the bad, and the way they've continued to support this city and support this team has been great.
And I know the schedule just came out today, so I got to ask you about the Blazers' schedule for this upcoming year. They got Denver in the preseason, then they open against Denver as well. What do you make of the Blazers' schedule this season?
I haven't had a chance to look at it, but I think they got to play all the teams. So the challenging part for the Blazers, like I've said before, is this year the West Coast teams, Western Conference teams, all of them have gotten really better in regards to what they either by the draft or by free agency or some just growth from within. And so it's going to be that much more of a task for the Blazers this year. But they've also have done a great job in regards to going out and adding the type of pieces they needed to improve on last year's performance.
One of the biggest two pieces they locked up this offseason was keeping CJ and Dame here for the foreseeable future. What does that do for a franchise to have that stability for the long term?
Well, it's always nice when you talk about current teams about having pieces you can build around. And those are definitely the two pieces that they've been able to build around. And they just have to continue to add the type of talent that plays really well with them and complement them really well. And then they just have to go out, lace them up tight, and get after it.